between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago Cubs. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Striding into the box, Quentin Berry. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder. Quentin Berry.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Line towards center field. Pereira has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Slow grounder to first. Rizzo is up with it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Now batting, Travis Shaw. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Happ racing back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Lays off 1-0. And H, we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. And there's ball 2 now. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Berry on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Chris Bryant. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Ground ball left side. Lindor comes up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in, Justin Bour. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Justin Bour.
First offering on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Happ has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Digging in, Francisco Lindor. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Hayward. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In now is Yasiel Puig. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Hayward is over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Lindor is there for it. He's got it one away. Here's Javier Baez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he takes ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1. Ball 3.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Swung on and missed 3-2. Back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Here's Addison Russell, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. This one's down to third. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And now this is bobbled and left. The run comes across the score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Here's Jason Hayward now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch of the at-bat. High pop-up. Shaw is there for it. And the inning is over. Here's Robbie Grossman. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Robbie
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Happ moves over, makes the play, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Jason Castro. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Matt, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Batting
The
ninth,
pitcher, Irvin Santana, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. On to second, but the throw is wide. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Quentin Berry, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Kipnis, 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. At the plate, Travis Shaw, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Line to the right side. Hayward is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. In now, number 7. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Catcher, number 7.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Bohr is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Odubel Herrera. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Berry comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Ian Happ. Santana's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Grossman is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bohr. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Justin Bohr.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
And that misses 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. One gone. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. The 0-1 on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. At the plate, Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone. Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Digging in, Chris Bryant. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Now that pitch won't light up the radar gun. It's not pretty, but it's effective when you set it up with the rest of your pitches.
Puig's got a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He popped out in his first trip.
Rizzo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Stepping up to the plate, Javier Baez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Santana gets the sign. First pitch on the way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit. He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Robbie Grossman. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Left fielder, Robbie.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chop foul over towards the dugout. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Digging in now, Minnesota. Jason Castro. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The pitcher number 54, Irvin Santana.
First pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Digging in once again, Quentin Berry. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. He's set. Here it comes. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Happ is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Schwarber.
Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Puig's got a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Addison Russell looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Lindor over to his left. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in, Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Santana looks in. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone into the bleachers. Now at the plate, number 7 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good movement there on the fastball as Santana gets ahead 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Puig coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Herrera.
From the belt, the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Grossman is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Jason Kipnis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's the first pitch to him. Travis Shaw is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
A little bouncer. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Justin Bour. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Ian Happ. It's
Leading
been an
off for the
0 for 2 effort for him to
Left
this point.
fielder, Ian Happ.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hard hit towards center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70%.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Grossman on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Second baseman, number 9.
Digging in to try it again, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Santana gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And another foul ball. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Grossman. And that retires the side. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Francisco Lindor stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away. And now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robbie Grossman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Big tilt on the slider against a swing and a miss.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Jason Castro.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out.
The pitcher number
Digging in
54.
once again, Irvin Santana. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Stephen Piscotty has moved out into the on-deck circle.
Stephen Piscotty.
And that misses, ball 1. He'll enter play here up near the 340 mark. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Michael Tonkin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Michael Tonkin.
Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Kyle Schwarber.
Hard hit ball to second. And on 1 pitch, he's retired. Here's Addison Russell. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Addison Russell.
From the stretch. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Addison Russell becomes out number 2 this inning. And a sliding attempt at second, but he can't corral it, and that ought to be a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, number 7. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Kipnis has it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Brett Anderson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Brett Anderson.
At the plate, Quentin Berry. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Byron Buxton is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Liner toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And he'll dive back in. Here's the first pitch now from Anderson. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
This ball will be chopped foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Herrera is there. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Justin Bohr. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. And now the runner's trying for third. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Now a pickoff play at second. Runner's back. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Happ is going to get there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now batting, Odubel Herrera. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Now here's a swing and a fly ball out to center for the new man just inserted into the ball game. And that'll get down for a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
The left fielder,
in now,
number 8.
Ian Happ. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. On the ground to the right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the Cubs.
Into the box
third
now,
baseman,
Chris Bryant. It was a solo shot. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Drilled right back up the middle. Sliding stop by Kipnis. On to first to complete the double play. Striding in, Anthony Rizzo. No thump out of him in this game so far as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch softly hit toward the hole. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Wade Davis takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 71, Wade Davis. This change defensively for the Cubs. Now playing center field.
Smoked on the ground left side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
The right fielder
stepping into the box, Yasiel Puig. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Cut fastball is in for a strike. 2-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And there's a base hit as well as that's into center field. 2 straight hits to kick off the 9th. Here's Robbie Grossman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Robbie Grossman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Jason Castro. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded weakly to the right side. Scooped up. And he's safe. Stepping in, Michael Tonkin, as he'll look to bring home that time. Run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Rendell Grichuk will be called upon here to hit with the game on the... Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And there's ball one. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Fastball close, but he didn't get it 2-1.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. You got the bases loaded in a tight game right here. He's got to deliver. He's got to throw strikes. As a hitter, you know he's got to come to you. All the pressure's on the pitcher right now.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Twins, 1 run on 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Into the box is leadoff man Jason Hayward, and we are ready for baseball.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
And we are underway tonight from the Queen City as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second here tonight.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out toward right field. Duvall is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Chris Bryant now. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him, up in the 360s to start play. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Change up low, 2-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, when you're facing a top of the line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Lying toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Reds. Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And that misses inside. 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2-1. Here's Lester's offering. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Adam Duvall is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 1-1 on its way from Lester. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Herrera's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now to the plate, Javier Baez. He'll match up with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning.
Javier
into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Duvall. He's got it 1 away. Now batting, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard to third. Suarez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So stepping in, Addison Russell. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Suarez takes it in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. In is Joey Votto now. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Stepping up to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he's out on a strong throw. And that brings up Scott Schebler. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Working for the punch out and the offering. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Just got a piece to the right side. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Happ is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Batting ninth.
So digging in now, John Lester. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that is through into right field for a single. Digging in to try it again, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hayward.
He's set and the pitch. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Bailey with a look at first. Third inning, no score to this point. He pulls this one into right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. And he is in there.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a flare out toward right center. Coming in is Hamilton. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Baseman, Jose
Into the windup
Peraza.
and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. At the plate, Homer Bailey.
Pitcher, Homer Bailey.
Now here's the pitch. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Under it is Russell, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 6.
Riding in once again, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Zach Cozart. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lester will check in on first. Runner back safely. First pitch on its way. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2. Runners off for second. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. Hamilton is on his way home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Ready for another chance? Adam Duvall trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Standing in, Chris Bryant. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Chris Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good fastball there from Bailey as he takes charge. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. A wave and a miss. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Schebler ranging back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first down.
First baseman number 44.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez.
Second baseman.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Now at the plate, Joey Votto. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here, 0-2.
Well, the first two pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Third baseman, number 7.
Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And that is through into center field for a one-out single. And now this is bobbled out in center. And he'll reach second now with one away. And that brings up Scott Schebler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Schebler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Line drive to left. Happ is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Into the box, Devin Mesoraco. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Lester sets 1-0 on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game.
Pitch outside. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Here it is on 3-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit out towards second. There's Baez. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Kyle Schwarber.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Hamilton has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Here's Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Addison Russell.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Center fielder.
So striding forward now, Odubel Herrera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. This is line to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. And here's Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Jose.
First delivery to him on the way. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Herrera. Makes the play, 1 away. Standing in, Homer Bailey. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. Happ has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in once again, Billy Hamilton. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Lester gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Hayward is over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in for his second at bat, John Lester. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
John Lester.
Here comes the first pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And there's your first out of the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line towards center field. Hamilton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready once again, Ian Happ. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like he would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Zach Kozar. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Zach.
First pitch on its way. And that misses ball 1. Lester ready, the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Adam Duvall. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Happ on the move. And that's the second out of the inning. In is Joey Votto now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now the first pitch here from Lester. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hayward racing back. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple.
Third base
digging in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Ready for another shot now. Scott Schebler, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th, and before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Turned on down the line. Suarez scoops it up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Cubs,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking change.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run.
now batting.
Here's Javier Baez. No hits.
Javier Baez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schebler is there. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Kyle Schwarber. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with the 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Now here it comes. That's on the outer edge, 3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Striding in, Addison Russell. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Addison
First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Started that swing a bit too early. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Stepping up now, Devin Mesoraco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Devin Mesoraco.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Back-to-back changeups, and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now
coming to the plate now, Jose Peraza. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Here's a high pop-up. Baez is there for it. 2 down. So stepping in, Homer Bailey. 0 for 2 on his lineup thus far. Patrick Kivlahan will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And another foul ball. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Michael Lorenzen has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 21. Michael.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Now at the plate, John Lester. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Tommy La Stella is into the on-deck circle now, as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher, Lester.
Tommy La Stella.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's Jason Hayward
Right
now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Hector Rondon is on to
Now
pitch out of the bullpen
Chicago,
in the bottom half of the
number
8th.
56, Hector Rondon.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for
the Reds. Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Strike 2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Hayward has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Right fielder.
In now, Adam Duvall. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So coming to the plate, Chris Bryant. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Bryant.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Votto ranging into the outfield makes the play, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rizzo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Duvall back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. To his right, Peraza. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. So striding in, Joey Votto. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
First baseman, Joey Votto.
And a fastball just a bit high. Popped high in the air. Baez is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Digging in, Scott Schebler. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Step on the bag for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
The
catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Strike 3, and the potential go-ahead run left on base. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kyle Schwarber. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Throwing to second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Here's Addison Russell. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Brendan Finnegan, a 5'11" left-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. Still without a home run and with just the lone RBI. The 1-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. So digging in now, Odubel Herrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Number 76 will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Now a bluff here as he'll step off and look him back to third. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Runner on third.
And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. The 3-0. So there's ball four. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get four wide ones as well.
The pitcher.
So striding forward now, Hector Rondon. Wilson Contreras will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Wilson Contreras.
Drew Storen takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away. Hard liner to center field. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. At the plate, Jason Hayward. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Into the box now, Ian Happ.
Left fielder, Ian Happ.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Comes set, and the 0-1. 1-1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Carl Edwards Jr. takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
This change defensively for the Cubs.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Peraza. He was retired after. Scooter Gennett will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Gennett.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a ball, 1-0. The average not so hot, down at 210 for the season. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Now to the plate, Drew Storen. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Adam Lind will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 26, Adam Lind.
Brian Dunsing, the lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here.
Dunsing.
number 27, will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Now the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are two away now. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Wade Davis enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th.
Wade Davis.
He's set. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. To 2-2 now.
Now, a mid-90s fastball's no joke. And that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Reds, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Great American Ballpark, 42,059. The Reds, thank you.